how the leg collapsed. Jauncey now beginning to tattoo him and pepper him all over his body. And another knee there from Josh Jauncey. Lands from Jauncey, follows it with a kick to the body, and another one.
Oh, you can hear that ring throughout this arena. Somewhere of Antonio Gomez, who looked at his gloves almost as if, what's going on here?
So today, me and Blake, we're going to be doing a little bit of drills together here at WKX. This is my my family's gym, my dad's gym. This is where I train full time for the most part. My brother here is a coach as well, is Josh Jauncey over there. He trains a lot of the local MMA fighters and some of the international ones as well, like Dibiano, like I'm wearing a t-shirt right now. Dibiano and Arjun Buller and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, this is the family gym. We've had world kickboxing for like 23 years now in Sparring. So yeah, this is just another day at the gym. We trained earlier. We did some training with the fighters earlier today, and yeah, now me and Blake are gonna move around a little bit.
It's really special for me to be taking a lesson from Josh today, because what I remember him is like going to this gym and sparring, and when I was in my prime, and seeing him as a little kid kind of playing around. His dad has been a pioneer in this city, establishing kickboxing. This gym is home of like most of the toughest kickboxers that come out of BC. So he was always at the fights, his dad was always at the fights, and then he was dragging two boys around with him in the back room, and I met him, and I remember the fight, seeing so young, and then next thing I know, hearing that he's like, you know, top of the world for kickboxers. Just amazing story.
So it's cool. I remember back in the day, Blake was the main guy around. He was the man. Or, you know, always told me with his back kick, and we would always watch the fight and go, just wait for it, wait for the back kick, wait for the back kick. And boom! He takes the guy out. And see, told you, he's gonna get it. Yeah, it was cool. You know, it's nice to see the, you know, the kind of the generation before me, and then now, you know, today he's gonna show me some stuff, and I can teach him a little bit too, or at least show him some different stuff than what he's used to, you know, which has brought me success, and he's gonna show me what brought him success as well. I'm excited for that. Yeah, nice one. Cool. Wanna pop up there real quick? So this is a drill that I've seen boxing in Thailand. I really like it. We focus a lot on footwork. As you should, I think everyone should. I think footwork is something that in boxing is like top notch. In MMA, pretty low level. In kickboxing, it's like somewhere in the middle. But compared to boxing, it's nothing. You know, so we need to be working, I think, more footwork. I remember you always had pretty nice footwork. So that, you know, it's different to boxing, of course, and it has to be different to boxing. But I think in general, you know, fighters who kick need to focus more on footwork. It's something that I think we need to work on, especially these days when you see Dutch style. You see a lot of guys just here. I'm not into that.
Okay, well that's Muay Thai style.
Yeah, you know, one thing is like, you know, you've got the Muay Thai here, which is often a bit more on the back foot or more on the front foot, depending on who they're fighting. While the Dutch these days, very straight up and just here. And it's almost about who can hit the hardest and the fastest and not get tired. It's not so much about who can get the best angle, who can you know, hit them when the other guy's hitting, who can slip and crack, you know. That's what I like. I like them. Do you mix those two? I mix the two, and I have to depending on the fighting. Right? If I'm fighting someone who moves a lot, I try to stick on them and cut them off a little bit. You know what I mean? If I'm fighting a guy who does this stuff to me, then I'm going to move and I'm going to try to pick him off. Right? I'm going to try to beat the guy who's in and out, being like a bit like a mosquito. Move around, sting him and move. You know what I mean? So that's what I like about this drill. So this drill here, we want to think about the front cone. The middle cone is kind of like our opponent. Yeah? We can move around that one. You know, when you get close, or you can move your head a little bit. Okay, you can go around the outside cone, in between here, and around. So we're just using these just as a guide to move around our, maintaining balance all the time. Yeah? We'll start the first 30 seconds or so. We'll hit it. Just footwork and head movement, defense, blocking, flipping, and we'll not getting too much to it. Yeah, okay. Keep the hands out, we're making sure we're balanced, taking the center the whole time. Chin down, elbows in.
Ever had any guys do the hand in rocket?
Oh, the hand, yeah, I mean this way.
Try to keep that head moving as even when you're not doing much. Yeah. See the feet get out of the way, your head is moving. Keeping that head off the center line. Move our head, we go back, side, down. Do some feints to the front foot, around. Change it up. Like when you start getting close to that middle tone, get that head moving, that's when it's also going to start coming, getting close to the line. Start adding in your jab now. Start touching your jab, touch, move, touch, under, pop. Around the outside of the guy as well.
I'm doing the box, more than bottom, I'm used to this.
Yeah.
Kind of shuffling and bouncing. Did you go like back and forth between these?
I play with it. Yeah, so most of the time I'm here in a bit more boxing stance. Yeah. Not full boxing, so I'm not fully turned here. Yeah. Lower boxes are. Yeah, I got my front foot facing more in front, but I'm always trying to stay always 50-50. 50%, my balance weighted right in the middle. Yeah. Here, hands up, moving around, circling, face, trying not to get too wide with my steps. Yeah, in. You do any punch with the left hand now. Any punch with the left hand. No right yet, no right yet. Just left. When you're on the offense, coming forward, that hand nice and tight. When you're on the defense, you can have a little bit more length in it, keeping him away, using it like a feeler. Yeah, using it like a feeler. Finding your distance, when you come in, get it nice and tight. Then come back, elbows in, watch out for that little shot open. On your chin, usually when you're I try to put my hands a little bit higher, sometimes I don't do it. But here, try to have my hands around my cheeks or eyes around there. And both hands now, boxing. Feel that right hand, try to hand that back foot, knee facing the ground, heel facing the ceiling. Yeah, nice. Squashing the bug with the ball of your foot. Hit, touch, over. Make sure that right hand comes back to the face. Kickboxing now, where we go around the circle, we just high face, moving around, bam, bam, hit, under. my boxing coach made a nice little analogy before. He said, boxing is like real estate. He said it doesn't matter how great the house is, if it's in terrible location, it's worth nothing, right? It's the same thing with boxing, kickboxing. You can have a great punch, super hard, powerful, fast. If you never put yourself in the right spot, it's a garbage punch. You're never gonna land it, right? So it's the same thing here, where it's all good if you've got a good punch, but if you never got your feet in the right spot, or you're never got him in the right spot, well, what's the point of it, right? So we want to make sure when we're doing this sort of footwork, we're able to be balanced in every situation. We move around, we go on knee, we're balanced, able to hit at any time. We're never catching ourselves here or on our back foot, nothing like that. Right? So yeah, I like that analogy, and I think that a drill like that works well with it. And a lot of the drills that we do, that I do especially, consists of that, because I had a hard time, especially back when I was in my teenage years when I was fighting, and before that. I had bad balance. I found I did everything for the high kick, but when it came to boxing and everything, my balance was I'd stand too upright, and I was off balance and all that. So I really started focusing, especially after going to Holland. I really started focusing on balance because they stressed it to me so much. I stand a lot more compact now, a lot more compact, knees are more bent, hands up, elbows in, and always thinking about balance. Everything I do, I'm thinking about balance. I try to think, if I throw something with my left, I'm in a position where I could make a squat. So I'm 50-50. When I throw a right hand, I'm in a position where I can make a lunge. Yeah? Again, I'm 50-50. If you're making a squat and you got more weight on one leg than the other, it's not a very good squat, right? Same if you're doing a lunge. If you've got way more weight on the front leg, it's not much of a lunge, right? Yeah. And something I like to do to people a lot is like, if they throw a 1-2, for example, and they're off balance, I've noticed him on his front leg, boom, I'll kick here, and get their front leg out. I do that all the time.
When he's got his weight on the leg,
on the front leg. And I don't have to do it hard. You just lean back, which will make him reach more, and then bam, like that. And you can really feel it, right? And I can catch people with that all the time. And it's just because of bad balance, right? And then also if someone, when you're attacking them, they cover up and go on their back leg a lot. Oh, you go on the back leg, boom! You can crack that back leg so easily because they can't block it if all their weight's on it, right? Exactly. But if you have someone who can block, if you're balanced in the center, even when you're defending, you're going to be a lot more able to hit, block, counter, move, do all sorts of things, right? So a lot of people get into this shit. Right? I like to make sure. Always able to move and get moving backwards as well. Right? That's important for me. Do one more drill. You got a bit of a lumpy ring. So you're going to go with the tennis ball. Yeah. You're just going to be bouncing with the left hand. Yeah. Keeping in your stance, keeping it in range. Yeah. When you bounce, you're making sure you're bringing it back to your face, bringing your hand back to your face after every bounce. Yeah. If it happens to get away from you, keep your footwork, don't just run after it. Yeah. Keep your stance. Yeah. Okay. We're going to get more into it. It's going to go a little bit more detailed. We'll start with that. Watch out, there's some dead spots in the ring. Keep that right hand up as well. Try to balance in the center. Try to tap and bring your hand back. Tap and bring the hand back rather than pushing all the way down. First time I saw guys doing this, I was like, that's no problem. And I started doing it and I was falling all over the place with it. All going everywhere. I learned this at a boxing gym in Holland. That guy's like, Sauer used to train at this boxing gym. Nicky Holskin trains there now. Robin van Roosmalen trains there. Peter Ertz trained there. I actually sparred with Peter Ertz there before. A lot of... Is that one called? Boxfit. No, sorry, Musclefit. Musclefit in Eindhoven, in Holland. Yeah. And that's a really good boxing gym. And I learned a lot there. And I got beat up a lot there by some of their boxers, some of the best guys that I'd ever sparred with and fought, like bar none. Really destroyed me. And I learned a lot there because of that. Yeah. 3 with the left, 1 with the right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? If it doesn't feel like the right time, if at 3, the third one, the fourth doesn't feel like a good time to the right, don't. Go back, stay at the left, and then go when it's a good time for the right. Bounce and then bring it back. Yeah? So let's start that, and we'll go even deeper with it. Keep your balance, make sure you're not leaning too far forwards. Don't too much backwards either. By going back to that left after the right, I guess. Going back to the left after the right, get this back into balance. You'll notice a lot of boxers when they're doing pads, they'll do a combination and they'll finish with a couple of jabs. Bam, to get them back into balance. Bring that right hand or left hand back to your face. Idea. Might be hard for me to do with my wrap hands. So we're going to bounce, 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 bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Grab it. Yeah. With the wrap, it's always a bitch. The wrap ends up hitting it before the hand. Fine. Yeah. Snatch it from the air and bring it back. Okay. We don't want to go over top, yeah? Going over top like that is a bit too easy. We don't want to go here, that's again too easy too, right? You're going to try to catch it, boom, when it's on its way up. Okay. Yeah, you're going to try to catch it on its way up or at the peak of its thing, yeah? 3 with the left, catch with the right. Wow, good. Turn that back foot over, you're going to do it just like a right hand. Bring that left hand back to the face as well. Try not to lean back too much with your right hand. You don't want to go back here. In the center. In the center. Twist on that ball on the back foot. Keep that chin down when you throw the right. Now if you want, after you catch it, throw a kick just to make a proper combination. Back to the face when you, every time you jab. Every time you throw the left, you throw the hand back to the face. Right. Bring it back, touch my face to each one. Boom. So you tap, 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 and you touch. I like to touch my forehead in between each tap. To make sure I'm bringing my hand back, and also it sets a better rhythm for the ball. Bounce and catch with either hand. No rules to how much you can do on either one. Bounce, catch, bounce, bounce, bounce with the right, whatever. Try to throw a kick after as well. Good. Let's see, practice kind of sharpen that up. Yeah. You get the hand-eye coordination going a bit. Make sure you're on balance, because as soon as it gets away, we don't want to overreach. A lot of those things. It's a nice little warm-up. Okay, when you put your shin pad, mount guard, you have it. 15 seconds. Good. Nice. Alright, let's put our gear on, glove shin pads, yeah? I got these last year.
These babies right here. Dope. Snake skin. Yeah, leather and croc skin, and then it's got my name on the inside there as well. Wow, just cool. And I got the matching shin pads. Now I'm just gonna do technique. Distance work, yeah, make sure we're anything distance. So what we can do is we'll start with, I'll be the leader, you follow, yeah? If I move forward, you move back. If I move back, you move forward. If I move around, you stay still in front of me, yeah? Actually, let's do it without pivoting right now. So we'll just be going, we'll go right, left, forward, back. Yeah? Something and I'm sure you agree with this as well. So where I like to stand is if I can hit you from here, I like to be here. Yeah? So that way I'm one step away from cracking you, and one step away from if you try to hit me, I can step be just out of distance, right? In my opinion, being just here is perfect, right? So if I'm just away from you, then I can boom, boom, and counter you right away. I don't have to jump back in and hit you. You know what I mean? So I like to stay just outside of punching range. Yeah? Just get out, and then boom, shoot back in. Yeah?
Put it on partner.
I can't get off the rope, so I can't circle around you in any way.
I'm going to tell you guys. So, one person is holding back. One person is holding back. So imagine the bag and one person in the front. What we're going to do is every time I do it, you're going to switch and go to somebody else. You're going to do the same thing that you were doing with the other person with somebody else. So what we're going to start with is you're only allowed to use your left hand. Okay, so you're only allowed to use your left hand. You're allowed to... Most 90% of people here don't have a mouth guard. You're not allowed to get hit in the face. You're only going to hit the body. So you're allowed to jab to the body. You're allowed to hook to the body. You're allowed to uppercut to the body. They're allowed to jab to the body. Hook to the body. Uppercut to the body. They can do whatever they want. You can do whatever you want. Only your left hand to the body. If they have to try and hit you, you have to try and hit them. Either way, you have to try to block, moving around, doing some footwork that you know.
So you notice the pressure, even when I'm following, you're going wherever you want, I'm copying you, I'm keeping pressure.
Ready?
Yeah? I'm never just here. Yeah. Even when I'm supposed to be just standing in front of you, I'm doing things like this. Keeping you thinking, shit, where are you going? Where are you going? What's he going for? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm coming here to come over top. I'm doing something. Doing something to keep you thinking. Moving my head, moving my feet, shaking with my hands, doing something to keep you thinking. Yeah? And I try to do that when I'm shadowboxing and we're just playing like that. I'm always keeping the pressure going. So they kind of build the nervous energy on the other guy. Right? I remember sparring with Sauer, you know, whenever we sparred, he would always do that to me. Yeah. Always. And when I was smaller, it really affected me because he hit hard and I was worried about it. But even later on too, when I became closer to his size, it's just he would always almost have you shit. You know, you're always kind of like this, you're waiting for something. And he's just constantly in front of you. Doing this to you, you don't know what's coming. And you kind of back yourself up for no reason. Right? There's no reason to do it. He's not throwing anything. I'm kind of just anticipating something bad to happen. You know? So I took that from him and he taught me to do that. So I try to do that a little bit as well when I'm putting the pressure on him.
Okay, so when you're like in those things,
yeah.
What are the actual techniques that you like to chip away with?
From there, I like to just play it. Touch.
Right away.
And I'll try, I can bait you into something. I can touch you. Maybe drop my hand a little bit, bait you into a jab or and now I come in with something else. Right? If I drop this hand, you may throw a right hand. I can slip and boom. Or you can or I go, yeah, I can slip and hit. Or maybe I can go into the inside and boom, boom. Or if you throw a jab, I come bam over top. I love this one. Yeah, I really like that one. Come over top here. You can go underneath. Yeah. Then you can start using the legs as well. So you can throw a right hand. Bam! Here, my low kick. You throw a right hand again. Boom! My inside low kick. throw the jab, I can boom here, throw the jab, here, right? Go up to the body. With the right hand, you throw the right hand, I can come underneath, here. With the left hand, I like, boom, here. I do the same with the knees, and we'll get into that later with the knees. One thing I really like, if someone throws the jab, boom, here, right? So I throw that arm away, and then you have the middle of that chin. Right? I really like that one. I do it kind of like how you do the front kick. I bring it, you know, when you naturally kick, when you naturally knee, your arm kind of goes, right? So I use that to my advantage. So I throw it away and bring up the knee up the middle. I really like that one. You do that on this one as well when you throw the right, on the left hand, right? Or left knee. I like that one as well. Now let's move a little bit together. No punching, no kicking, just moving together, but maintaining distance, kind of working with each other and against each other, you know what I mean? So you're trying to mess with each other, but also you're trying to, you don't want to be halfway across the ring, you know what I mean? I like your sparring, but no strikes there. That head movement, footwork, please.
Don't turn your back. It's the first rule. Do not turn your back.
One more similar like that. Play with it. First, you're going to start with all the pressure. Yeah, so you're putting pressure on it. And I say switch, you go into defense mode. Yeah? And defense mode doesn't just mean backing up. You know, there's the guys, you know, Mayweather and Andre Ward, Lomachenko, they can be defensive while still, they're doing it on purpose to make it pull you in, right? So, if you're offensive, you're in there, you're trying to get me, you're trying to bang, also moving your head and all that. When you're defensive, you can stand a bit taller, using your front hand to kind of keep me at bay, yeah? We won't be hitting too much, we'll just be doing the movement right now, but you can still kind of pull with this hand a little bit. Try not to back yourself in corners, yeah? Still fake. When you're moving back, fake, move, circle, trick him, fake, and then go this way, fake, go this way, that kind of stuff. Kind of like the bull and the matador, yeah? So when I go to offense, I'm being the bull, you're being the matador. When we switch, I become the matador, you become the bull, yeah? But we're smart bulls, yeah? We're not just running and clever with that, yeah? So you put the pressure first.
Hold hands, body.
And switch.
Behind it. There, keep going. Don't fall though. Once you get in here, I'll do your trick. You're coming in, you're leaping. Boom, get in here. Now when he turns, boom, hit him again. Right? You hold him there. On time. You get behind him. Quicker. Go.
Switch. So it's just going that back and forth because you know, like in a fight, yeah. You never know, like in a fight,
One girl maybe on the back.
He may be on the defense, and all of a sudden, bam, you crack him with something good, and he's oh shit, now I'm on the offense. You know what I mean? Or the other way around. You may be on offense, and then he throws something good. You're like, oh shit, you might want to back up a bit, and then boom, start cracking with the pound punch, right? I like it. Right?
You only can.
So let's start with combinations. First thing is to hold up a bit. Go in the corner real quick. You're just going to throw 1-2s, going forwards, taking my hand all the way to the other corner, then you're going to go back. Yeah?
You get behind, remember what I told you, you go here, get behind, then boom, boom, boom. There, so he gets the groove, this one was like this. Anyway.
One thing I'm really big on is watching people's legs when they're throwing combinations, right? So you remember Addison Silva versus Forrest Griffin? Yeah. You know how he knocked him out? Yeah. So Forrest Griffin is running after him, like this. So it is boom, boom, boom. Yeah. That, right? I would use that example because Forrest Griffin was doing the wrong, he was stepping with the wrong legs as he was punching. He was running, which like a lot of MMA guys do. So he was doing the opposite. He was going right here, left. Like that. So he was punching and going here, right? And I was leaving him open, so if he split, he was able to say, boom, he was squaring up as he was punching, or so in between the punches here, he was square. And he couldn't stop himself from going forward, right? So what I was taught and what I like to do is to make sure you're going left foot with the left hand, right foot with the right. So it's pop, 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 here. Because with that, we're never stepping such a big step that we can't stop ourselves midway, right? It's always those half steps. Bam, 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 or I can step back, bam, bam, catch them. And I believe if Forrest Griffin is doing that at the time, he might not go knocked down, at least not like that. Maybe later on he would, but that's the man. But we can step back and then come back again, right? So I always like to make sure we're doing that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we move back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because that can translate to anything. You're doing the what you start with 1, 2, and then we can go uppercuts, it's the same shit. Go into hooks, it's the same thing, and you start throwing combinations. And the same thing. Footwork stays the same, we go left, right, we go backwards, we go punch going backwards. So when I throw combinations, when we do combination drills, I like to do we do one thing we do going forward, and one thing we do going back. So if it's the combination is something, you know, something basic, 1, 2, hook, hook, low kick, then 1, 2, hook, hook, low kick, right? So we can do it going forwards and backwards, and we're never putting ourselves in public, right? Yeah, that's something I like to work on. So let's go again with those 1, 2s, back in the corner again. Go 1, 2, let's try again, the left with the left, the right and the right. Get that synchronization happening. Yeah. Step. Yeah, now go left to the left, go down, start again, left. Almost make little things just to really exaggerate the piece. Yeah. Start with the left, Boom, boom. Yeah, nice. Nice, go hooks, same thing. Yes. Yes. Nice, let's go uppercuts. Perfect. Okay, so let's do now. Let's start with a little bit of combination. Let's start basic, yeah? So we'll start with 1, 2, low kick, yeah? Typical Dutch combination, yeah? But bread and butter will work.
Next round you get a low kick, okay? So you throw a low kick.
Yeah, exactly.
When a person throws a low kick, you block with your shin.
With that 1, 2, we're trying to get the hands up.
Reach down.
We want to get the hands nice and tight to the head, so we can maybe a 1, 2, 3, or just a combination to the head. Hard 1, 2. Maybe we would punch up a little bit with the right hand to get his hand here.
Or you're going to block like this.
Yeah? boom, bend
See,
the
this
knee a little
way
bit,
I block.
boom,
Maybe
drop,
you'll hurt them, maybe
boom,
you'll
here.
again.
Then we can
This
step
way,
off with the low kick.
I let it slide so I can punch.
Yeah?
See how it goes to hit me
I
here.
find stepping off with that low kick super important. A lot of people like to go
Then it
here,
slides up, then
but I
can
think
kick.
a right
They
hand is
stand
going to
off
crack
balance.
you. Boom.
Okay, so same as on this side. They go
I like to make
inside
that
low
step
kick,
out.
I block here.
The right hand is over the shoulder.
Or,
Let's go.
get out the way.
1, 2.
Back leg goes in, you block here, again, block here. Right?
My hand.
Make sure you count it, don't just let go kick
And
you.
you can go on the hand.
Now you can use both hands and kick below the waist, only over.
When I lift up my hands, then you
Ready? Go.
Same thing for me as well. When you do this, that's when it's my right to go. Otherwise, it's a simple thing, like it's a basic thing. It may not feel like much, but something we did with Sauer a lot was always when they lift up their hands, then you go. Rather than just doing it here or them just holding and you go whenever. It's as soon as they lift up their hands, so it's like the moment he drops his hands, you know what I mean? In a fight, it's reactionary, that's it, right? So the moment you go here, then yeah. When you throw your low kick, I don't want you to step too far. You're going a bit, I'm a bit off balance. I want you to step just here, in line with your own hip, and try and have your knee bent as you kick. Here. So rather than straight here, have it bent. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So you're just getting your head off that center line, making a step, get the head off the center line, and you're cracking that low kick. Go for it again. Boom. That's better. Nice one. Yeah. So go 1, 2. Good. And that liver shot will set up your low kick. Block it, bro. Yeah. Boom. Set up to turn the hip. You see who's?
Make sure your head's not down where you kick.
And then he cracks down this way. Yeah. Turn it. Boom. Turn. And then we step out on that liver, or after the liver punch. Bam. Crack that leg. We turn this way. Turn this way. One punch always sets up the next, right? The jab sets up the right hand, which sets up the liver punch, which sets up the low kick. Everything by the hips turning sets up the next thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. That was my zone. 1, 2, 5. Good. Try and bring the body up too wide out. Try and a bit more in there. Yeah. And yeah, that was okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. More knuckles. There. That's it. Yeah. You don't want to be leaning back. You don't want to be leaning back too much. You don't want to be leaning back. You still want to have your balance. Boom, when you step out, you crack the leg. Yeah, nice one. Let your hips go through the low kick rather than keeping your hips behind. Boom, put our ass into the kick. Yeah?
Good, go right away.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee a bit more back.
You're aware of where your hands are. Just you're not going to hit in the head. Doesn't mean your hands will be down.
So now we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to be putting a little bit of pressure on you. You're going to go a little defense, and then when you pick up your hand, then it's time for me to go, and then as soon as I punch, I go on defense. And then I'll be moving, I pick up my hands for you, and you You do that combination nice and fast. Yeah? And hop! Try not to have too much of a pause between the right hand and the body shot. The right hand is the load up to the body shot. So we don't want to go boom, wind up, then go. Bam, bam. Turn this way, turn this way. Yeah, so immediately go with the right hand, turn. Yeah. Elbow in. Yeah. Nice. You go with your turn again, with that pressure on me. Moving your head, stay ready, and then pop. Then no, you put the pressure on me. Yeah. And moving your foot, and that pressure on me. Hop, 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 bam. Boom. Yes. Good. Make sure. I know when we're doing the cones, do a bit on your heel and do your low kick. Try to be a bit more on the ball of your foot. Yeah? That way you're coming forward rather than falling backwards. That can take power away from us. And also if you're falling backwards, if you throw it and I take it, boom, here, you're going to be on your heels, more likely to fall over. But if I'm on the ball of my foot, I'm a bit more coming forward and I'm more ready for it. On the back, I'm more likely to get it, even if I'm not hurt. foot down because I'm on my heel, right? Yeah, and you can even say, you can even step and be flat-footed. So that's fine as well. I don't mind that. If you step out and you're flat-footed, that's cool. You're just trying to be too much. Put the pressure. Nice. Step.
Bring it back.
Good.
That's what happens. You can't see. You walk at it, you can see. Ready, go!
So the next one, like I was saying about the forward and backwards thing, we can do that, yeah? So the combination is going to be jab, inside low kick, upper, hook, straight, yeah? But we're going to do it once, where you come forward at me, do jab, inside, upper, hook, straight, then backwards, jab, inside, upper, hook, straight, upper, hook, straight. Yeah?
I go back each time?
Yeah. So, with the jab inside low kick, you're coming at me. If I'm doing it, you're stepping at me. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah? So the footwork is jab, I step on my back foot with just a single jab, inside, step down, boom, uppercut. Then hook straight. Right? So I'm always putting my feet in the right position. When I go forward, 1, 2, 3, here. Always got a 50-50. Yeah, 50%. Go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And backwards. One step back on that. Yeah. Bottom, inside. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Good. Like that. I go at you first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You come at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I almost feel more comfortable going backwards. I go backwards on that inside low kick, so I like that a lot. Maybe if you come down, try to step, you're on a step, bring it back to your back. Then it's your fault. And if that feels uncomfortable for you, then you might get too far away from that. You can just boom, boom, boom. So stand there for the jab. Stand for the jab and then step back on the inside. Step and pull. Okay, step and pull. You don't want to be like over here. Try to be more of a pull. More of a pulling the legs to you. Yeah? 1, 2, pull. Yeah?
Switch! Grab a quick drink.
5. 5. Back to the inside low kick. Keep on top of your right leg. Go down a little bit, yeah? With this one, we really put our ass in so much, you can keep a little bit lower. Yeah, sit down there. Yeah, backwards. Yeah, forward. Yeah. Nice. Try with the right hand, not to be too much here. Nice and explosive. So you get a bit of cardio workout with it. You're not comfortable with it with power as well. Not just light, right?
I block with my left hand. Don't block with your right hand. Then you fake it, look in the head.
Go again, go ahead.
Right? Block with this hand, you'll fake it.
That right hand, I really love that back.
Block with my left hand,
back.
the right hand.
You feel so powerful.
You can look again.
Step back.
The right front kick.
I'll be so balanced. I like that.
Then. Okay, and you're gonna body kick. You already been over this. Blocking like this, blocking like this, and body kick here, and block like this. That's the deeper block, or even better.
Good.
And hit. Everything is push. Don't ever let people kick you for free. Push. Pay for it.
You can keep going with the combination, but now we're going to throw
Because if you're shorter, then I'll keep you for 3.
mid kick.
Every
after.
kick,
Yeah,
your
left
foot has
body
to
kick
come
out.
back.
So it's going
Does
to
it
be
not?
jab,
When he kicks me,
inside,
his foot has to
1,
go
2,
back.
3.
Somewhere. Boom. If he drops it here, I'm just going to
Same
punch.
when we go backwards. Yeah.
But during that time
switch.
it has to go back, it's my time to come
Lock
in.
with our arms here.
Because it has to go back.
You go.
It doesn't have anywhere else to go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
During
5.
that time, that is the time where I'm not getting hit. Now I come
Backwards.
in.
Yeah. Backwards.
Then hit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch.
If I'm shorter, I gotta stay here. Stay inside, don't let them hit. Keep moving them here. Okay, let's go. So now you can body kick and front kick. And low kick. And punches. Everything. Wait for the bell. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good.
Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay down on your ball going, guys. Keep your chin down. Just keep your eyes up. Don't lift your chin up. If you're supposed to kick, find your distance. 2, 5.
Yeah, nice one. Sometimes if you've got the distance, your step through feels right. When you go backwards, I feel this one feels usually better to switch. When you're coming forward, step through feels good. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right in the belly button. Reach the bottom.
Yeah, nice radio.
Don't stop. He's gonna get you. Don't stop. I'm not gonna let you stop.
One more fun. Yeah?
Remember
I really
your
like
feet,
this one
make
as
it go
well.
around.
So we'll go,
Yeah,
we're gonna
swing
go
that foot.
1, 2, uppercut, liver shot, scissor knee. Yeah?
Give me your chin.
We hope to do this to the guy when he's on the ropes. Can't get back from anywhere, right? So we can land it. If he's the guy who's standing really strong, we can do it in the middle of the ring too, right? So we'll go 1, 2, upper, liver. So we open up the liver but with the uppercut. Boom. And from here, we grab. Yeah. Yeah, out the middle. Put your hands here for it. Yeah? So again. 1, so we do it. I'll go on the ropes, you do it. 1, 2, upper, bring it back, liver, now grab the top of the head, boom, boom, yes, nice, that was good, again.
So I'm gonna push on the body shot. I noticed you do it quite different than I do. I tilt, like I hold my arm
Out there,
90 degrees here,
yeah,
and I either go straight across
yeah.
or I can come up. Like you keep your elbow tight.
I try to keep my elbow tight, yeah, because just because if I put my arm too far out, sometimes I find people can sneak a knee in there. They just sneak a kick in there as well. If they go for a long body, if you go for a body shot like that, boom, I can stop you there, right? And I fought Sin Shine, so I know what to take from the body, you know what I mean? So yeah, I like to keep it tight, and also it makes it harder for them to tell whether it's going to be an uppercut or a liver shot. And if I'm mixing those two up a lot in a fight, like if I'm going bam, 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 it's hard for them to tell the difference, right? And then I can start doing the double, bam, bam. Doubling it out, and that really gets people all the time, right? When I pop this head up, crack them with a low, bam, bam, or bam, bam, right? They kind of can open and stuff. Okay. So go for a duo on my guard, so it's like you can see the realism. 1, 2, upper, 1, 2, upper, liver, and now you can grab it straight. Yeah, that's a good one. Felt that. Boom. Yeah, nice. And now, bam, grab the head. Yeah. It's not necessary to grab the head, but because they're here after the body shot, a lot of people, if you get them with a good one, they're going to go whoop, like this. So they're already there, we can just keep them there. Come on, right? That's what I like. Usually, especially if the guy's tall, I gotta knee people in the head. I gotta do it. When I'm fighting, I'm like, gotta knee you in the head once. Right? Yeah. And like last year I fought a guy and he said, I'm not worried about the knees in the head, I think I'm too tall for it. That's what the commentator told me before the fight. I was like, I gotta do it now. So it's like, I'll attack the body, because then it'll get him shorter. Even if he's 6'3", I do this, it gets him down to my height. Now I can either go boom up here, or I can boom up here. I can do something. Or I can even do that one I was showing you earlier, that one, which I find works a lot. Especially when a guy gets a bit tired, he's getting a bit annoyed, he wants to step in and hit me with a hard jab. When he steps in with that hard jab, exactly, the head goes down, boom, and he falls right into it. He's going right into it, goes here, boom, there. And I cut a guy nice with that one before, big under the chin, so I like it. Let's go again. Go.
1, 2, upper. Lever.
Yeah, 1, 2, upper.
Lever.
Boom. Good. And you're tricking me with it. I'm keeping it right.
Ready, let's go. Last one.
Yeah, nice. Get nice and close. Yeah, after that with that uppercut liver punch. Nice. So we can't really see what's going on. All he has time for to see is maybe the right knee and then the left knee. So he's bracing for this one. So the 1, 2 body shot. So boom, he sees that one. He's ready for that. And boom, that one comes instead. Right? Okay. Yes, good. Keep your balance and straight up. A little bit more of a step up with that right one. So rather than just here, boom. Yeah, sure. So, yeah, bring it up and then top up. It'll help you jump as well. Oh, yes.
Get in and out. Don't stand still.
Good. Here's that body shot, nice. Going now. Notice how when I bring my hand, I'm going to come in here, so I can pull down here. Love it, look. Just, there's something I noticed from Sauer. Yeah, bring the head down there. People, it's not like a normal clinch, we're not coming around. We're just on top. It's a little bit easier to get. It's just for a split second. And with K1 rules and stuff, you can do that, right? It's not, you're not doing a full clinch, it's just a little, and you're back out again. And then you can continue on the combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom, boom. Right? We continue on with it. Right? And I do go again a few more times.
30 seconds. Don't get tired.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 4.
Anything else? No idea?
What do you do in Holland when you're at Mike's gym or wherever you are?
So I trained at Madeira for like 2 years in a row. I trained there, and then I went to Andy Sauer's gym, and I was a little bit outside Amsterdam, and we did a lot of this type of stuff. A lot of this type of stuff. After we did some drills, you know, there's usually one combination that we were working on for a long time, plus a lot of footwork, in and out, getting out of the way, defensive, offense type thing, yeah? After we do that, we do a bit of sparring, usually, and then sometimes we do a sparring drill. So it would be like either with the hoop, we do stuff with it with a hoop, one of us inside the hoop, the other one outside the hoop. We're going to stop him every time he tries to get in. Or we would do what he would call Cuban sparring, which would be like, I don't know why it's Cuban, but that's what we call it. But we would just stand right close to each other, non-stop. Both of us are non-stop punching, super light, not hard. So if we do get hit, it's not a big deal. And we just keep it going. So we're trying to move our head off center, get hit as least as possible while we're hitting. And you gotta keep going, keep going. And it's chaotic. Chaotic. Keeping your eyes open, not blinking, you know? Keeping the head moving off center as you're punching, so you're not just keeping like a robot, like head straight, right? Moving as you're doing that, right? Those are a couple things that we would do. But for the most part, it's a lot of drills. A lot of drills and a lot of the same thing, doing the same thing. Important. That's what we do here as well. Right, we train pretty much every morning with the fighters. About 10 a.m. Sometimes we go earlier. And we'll do about 2 hours. We'll either do just a bunch of drills like this, working the footwork and working all the combinations, or we do pads with each other. And we're still doing a lot of this type of stuff. And this stuff should help me a lot.
Awesome, man. That's just what I wanted. Thanks so much, man.
I appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it. If there's anything else, at the end, like when I teach seminars, sometimes at the end of it, is there anything in particular that you see me do in a fight that you were like wondering maybe how I set it up or something like that, you know? I usually ask at the end of a seminar, usually people end up talking about the low kicks or they talk about the knee. That's usually what they ask. But I just like it. I
spent a lot of time learning how to set that up to get it done.
That's the thing. I didn't. It was my first pro fight. we barely trained it. We trained a little bit like that jumping knee, that one stuff. We didn't train it that much. I just really wanted to do it. And so I remember my first pro fight, the guy had me on the ropes and we were in the clinch. And I just happened, I don't know what happened, but I was able to get his hand down and boom! Yeah, just like that. I got dropped him with that one. And it just came to me. Like, it was a good time to knee him in the head because I always wanted to throw jumping knees. I loved it. Like, remember Remy Bonjasky? Yeah. Remember how good he was with the flying knees? Yeah. I loved it. You know? So as soon as I got the opportunity to do it, I just found a way. And that's something, I guess my eyes always find a way to knee someone in the head. I'll always find that. Some people can always land the left hook, some people can always land the right hand. I can not always land the knee, but I can always find a time for it for the most part.
When does seems to be a good time that it happens?
I like to do it. I like to do it when I can get their head down somewhere. So if I can maybe slip the left hook here, boom, here. I'll come from after underneath, right? I'll go under it. So if he's missed here, and then I can hold his head from on top and I take him in the head there. The other one was that one I was showing you earlier. So if you throw that jab at me, step back a little bit. Yeah. If you throw that jab at me, boom, here. Because the head is going into it. And also, your momentum's still going, right? If you do that to me when I throw a jab at you, my momentum's still going forward. It's hard to pull that back, right? Especially if you're throwing it hard and fast and you someone off with the jab. You can do it with the left, with the right. Like you do that, boom, use the liver, or I can go up to the head. Yeah? I haven't landed that one yet, but I landed the right one a lot. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, the right one really works. So let's go through that one a little bit. So when I throw that jab, you're going to parry it like a front kick. Yeah? Here, boom, and we bring out the knee straight up. We don't need to bring it too far forward because the guy's probably going there anyway. So we just boom, right up, perfect. Good. And we can set it. We can set him up into it. Like we can give him a couple of jabs, get him pissed off that I'm landing the jab, and then I can stand here, get him to throw it. And then, up there, right? There's a lot I like to do with basic. Kickboxing, guys' jabs aren't that good in kickboxing. There's some who are really good, but everyone else got average jabs, especially when you're sparring with boxers all the time. So, you can drop your hand, take that jab, you can slip it, or you can right? And mess with people a lot. And also another one I like to do on that side, not taking it coming away from the knee, still doing that same movement, but then giving the right kick, right? The same idea. Boom! Here. There. You can switch between the knee, boom, or the body. There. Right? Yeah. And you can find combinations of that too, right? Like we could do I could do you know, bam bam bam, step back, you throw that jab, here, right? And that's another thing, is putting breaks in your combination sometimes, purposely. Not with bam bam bam, give him a chance to throw, give him an opening, and then I cut him for it. Right? So we just bait him, bam bam bam, step back, boom! Right? And that works nice. Let's do that combo, that'd be a nice one. Let's just throw basic 1-2 hook, then you're going to step back, and I'm going to try countering with my jab. So, 1, 2, 3, step back, I counter, and there, right there. Right, I throw you, 1, 2, 3, I step back. Skid back with it even if you want. Boom, 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 boom. That one I particularly like. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, boom, bam. Perfect. Don't get too far back. Nice one, man. Good. So that back kick stuff going. Okay. Yeah?
Okay, so, hey, how are you doing? Hey, man. How are you doing, man?
Good,
looking
good.
great.
Thank you.
Man, you're getting younger.
Every day. Except when they do that act.
The face app.
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten on that yet. It's hilarious.
He's gonna show me a back kick now. A couple of my things.
I said, yeah, it would be my honor if I could see him knock somebody out in the ring using any piece of this knowledge. Seeing as I spent a good part of my career just like trying to set that kick up, because I found that if I could land that kick, even if I was losing, it would turn the tables way more in my favor. The guy would be either knocked out or he'd be hurting badly, and then I could kind of claw my way back.
sure. So that's something I found with it. Like I used to throw it a lot when I was younger, but I think maybe I caught a few elbows. You know, people blocking like this, I caught a few elbows. I started being a lot more like hesitant with it because of like bothering your foot and your heel, you know? So I'm a lot more hesitant with it. I remember I stopped the guy with it back when I was like 17 or 18. I stopped him with it. Perfect finish. But then after that, I just never threw it enough. And even like last year, I landed it twice on both my opponents. And one of them landed clean. Put him down like he used to, you know? Yeah, okay, the guys are tougher now, but like in this level, but still, I should have put him down, you know? So I want to know what I need to do.
All right. Well, like, it's certain circumstances make it easier to land. Okay, so when we're going around like this, I don't even bother doing it because it's just a good chance that it's gonna miss or it's gonna slip off. So it's got to be a front back. It's got to be on the straight line. So what I'll always do is try to pull him towards me. So he's got to be walking towards me in a straight line. So I always practice. Actually, a lot of times I do it on the break. So let the pressure off. So he's coming this way and then switch. The other thing is if I'm putting pressure here, the guy comes off with some hands. I just turn around and let him walk in.
Okay, that's kind of how I landed it last year. I kind of baited him into it and then boom. But maybe again I was hesitating. I think I was hesitating. So
when you were sparring for that last fight, you threw some nice ones.
Like that as well, where I was pulling him into it.
And there were no telegraphing, just bang. So what? Did you do that in the fight?
When you do it, do you keep the knee here? Like when you turn and you bring it here? In between, like a 45 almost?
About that. Not too high because then it's gonna get hung up. Up here. I like to stay behind it, just like a jab. You don't pick your elbow up like this. What I do actually, I try to go like on a straight line. So if I'm gonna launch it, I sneak my feet like this without even noticing. So I'm already halfway around like this. Then I just go 1, 2, and this has a straight go. It doesn't have, it goes here, boom. Now it's got to go on a curve around.
I was always thinking of stepping across here, which works, but it's so obvious. It can be obvious you step here, right? So that way the USA just keep it in a straight line. I don't know if that was it. So it was getting to that straight line and then turn and then there. Okay.
I don't spin around the whole way. I don't consider it a spin kick. It's like a back kick. I come back.
Gotcha.
Here is gonna miss it. So I practiced this combo probably like thousands of times before I went to that Vegas fight down there, and I did the exact same thing. And I was pressuring up here, triple push off, like that. So I go boom, 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 push off, and then like that when he walks forward. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, 1, 2, 3. That was it. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Nice one. Yeah, that's a good one.
One more time. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Let's try one. Try it. You do left, right? Am I coming too far around?
I would leave it. Just have a quarter turn.
Okay.
But then bounce back. Use this to get you back.
Back the other way.
Facing him faster. Okay. Overturn, because then it's like it's almost like you barely have to look. And then the snap of your knee brings you back around the other way. Just feel his solar plexus, don't push deep. You don't need to do it hard. Just feel it with your foot. Snap it back.
I try just to hold the guard. Is that a bit better? Is that too short or is that okay?
It just depends. That's why you have to be sensitive. Don't try to go for a long one if he's short. It's just going to change. You never know.
Yeah.
So just boom. Because it's worse to overcommit in this. Because then you find yourself like, whoop.
Yeah. I've done that a couple times, and that's kind of also what stopped me doing it. I did it to one of the guys from when I fought one of the guys from Champions before, actually.
Yeah.
I did it to him, and he moved completely, and I went, I was like an idiot. Like, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. You know, just went to basic, and but I need to, be a bit more technical with it.
I find that even though I can hit the bag hard, it's not the hard ones that have knocked those guys out. It's been just like this well timed. Those ones that go.
Sometimes skim as well.
Those ones too.
Yeah.
They just clip off the side with the heel.
Yeah, that's the one I wrecked the guy with when I fought him. He couldn't stand, like his body was just destroyed. And it was just, I didn't think I really touched him. I was going forward actually. I went 1, 2, 3. He stepped back. I didn't really even hit him with the body shot. I hit him on the arm. Boom! Yeah. And it just skimmed. Just skimmed. And it happened to him. I was surprised, right? But I was happy. But yeah, a good, powerful one. That's what I want to get something. One of Dad's old students, when he fought in K1, he fought Thai, and the Thai was southpaw, and he was a Kyokushin guy, so he was wanted to do a lot of things, but he couldn't do it. And in the third round, the guy was southpaw, the Thai was southpaw. So the third round, he came out southpaw as well. Just before they touched gloves, and got him with it, and he exploded the guy's. Yeah, the guy was real high up with it. He exploded the guy's spleen or something. He bruised it, messed it up, put him in the hospital. That's what I would do. Yeah, it's a good one. Anyways, man, good. Is there anything else you gotta get in on that?
That was awesome.
All right.
WKX has been here for how long?
When we came here in '96, it was around as well kickboxing, and then gradually we just changed it over to WKX. Here we are, still going. Touch wood.
Well, these guys were home of the baddest kickboxers in the city, and I was trying to be that and of the world. So I needed to come here and spar with these guys. I came here quite a few times for sparring, and sometimes did well, and other times I got my butt kicked, and that's what I needed. And it was part of me, my training and learning process.
No, he always did well when he came down and sparred, and hopefully it helped him for his fights. His fights were always great fights. Pretty much most of them were wins. Even if a loss, it was a good, entertaining fight, which is what the public want to see. So it's always good to have Blake down.
Thanks, man.